Welcome to World Fact Finder. In this episode, we will discuss 50 facts that will make you sound smarter. Let's get started. Number 1. Extra fries for value effect. Five Guys, an American fast food chain, purposefully places extra fries at the bottom of the bag to give customers the impression of a fantastic deal. But the total price already includes this. Founder Jerry Merle believes it's better for customers to feel their serving was too large. Number 2. The Bannister effect refers to the phenomenon where, after someone breaks a previously unachievable barrier, a mental shift enables many others to surpass it as well. This term honors Roger Bannister, the first man to break the 4-minute mile. Number 3. In the movie Scream, 1996, the credits include a line stating, "No thanks whatsoever to the Santa Rosa City School District Governing Board." Santa Rosa had revoked filming permissions last minute, costing the production $350,000. Number 4. In 2019, a teenager in Bristol, United Kingdom, who lived on a diet of French fries, Pringles, white bread, and occasional ham or sausage developed severe vitamin deficiencies, malnutrition damage, and blind spots in his central vision. Doctors said his sight loss was permanent. Number 5. In the early days of cryonics, people preserved bodies in hopes of future technology being able to revive them. However, nearly all of these early cryogenically preserved bodies were eventually thawed and disposed of after the facilities managing them went out of business. Number 6. Bassist's clever placebo switch. Legendary session bassist Leland Sklar installed a non-functional switch on his bass, calling it the producer switch. Whenever a producer requested a different sound, he would flip the switch, making sure the producer could see, and continue playing as usual. He claims this placebo has saved him a lot of grief. Number 7. Top Gear achieved global popularity largely due to early episodes being shared illegally on the Final Gear forum when it was only available in the UK. When the forum's founder passed away, Jeremy Clarkson acknowledged his impact on the show's success in a tweet. Number 8. You can replenish holy water with regular water. As long as the added amount does not exceed 50%, the entire container remains holy. Number 9. The loudest recorded shout belongs to Annalisa Flanagan, a primary school teacher who yelled, "Quiet!" during a 1994 record attempt. It reached 121.7 decibels, and her record has held unbroken since then, as of 2024. Number 10. An employee exit strategy known as the boredom room involves reassigning workers to another department and assigning them meaningless tasks until they become disheartened and resign. This practice is common in countries with strong labor laws, such as France and Japan. Number 11. Church sanctuary, knocker protection. In medieval England, fugitives could claim sanctuary and gain immunity from arrest simply by touching the knocker on a church's outer door. Number 12. In 1946, a U.S. inmate named Willie Francis survived an electric chair execution attempt. His lawyers argued that, although he wasn't dead, he had technically been executed, and it would be cruel to subject him to a second attempt. The Supreme Court rejected his case, leading to his execution once more in 1947. Number 13. During World War II, U.S. comedian Red Fox avoided the draft by eating half a bar of soap before his physical, a trick that induced heart palpitations. Number 14. Jimmy Carter promised to release all government UFO information if elected president. However, once in office, he chose not to, citing national security concerns. Number 15. Sylvester Graham, the original clean-eating guru and vegetarian advocate famous for the Graham cracker, shunned alcohol, lust, meat, and even white bread. Ironically, he died at age 57 from complications following an opium enema. Number 16. Negative buoyancy in freediving. At depths of about 50 feet, 15 meters, humans reach negative buoyancy, causing them to sink instead of float. Freedivers use this effect to free fall, allowing gravity to pull them deeper without additional effort. Number 17. Allowing your dog to sniff during walks gives them a mental workout, helping them relax and absorb information about their surroundings. Number 18. Hara-hachi bun mi is a Japanese practice of eating only until 80% full. Evidence suggests that following this approach can lead to a lower body mass index and increased longevity. In fact, the world's oldest man adhered to this diet. Number 19. During the rescue of Maersk, Alabama, and Captain Phillips from Somali pirates, the $30,000 in cash rescuers had obtained from the ship went missing. While 2 Navy SEAL Team 6 members were investigated, they were never charged, and the money was never recovered. Number 20. The British Museum keeps 99% of its collection in storage, not on display. Number 21. Michael Bay's phone booth pitch. Initially, people considered Michael Bay to direct Phone Booth 2002. But they dismissed him after he asked, "Okay, how do we get this thing out of the damn telephone booth?" Number 22. In 16th century England, a type of criminal known as a bare-top trickster used an unusual tactic. These women would flash their breasts to lure men into a house, where their accomplices would then rob the unsuspecting visitors. Number 23. Nikola Tesla originally expected to live to 150 years. However, after he gave up alcohol due to prohibition, he revised this estimate to 135 years. He regularly exposed himself to high voltages, believing it would aid in his longevity. Number 24. The British Empire was the largest in human history, spanning about 6 times the size of the Roman Empire and covering nearly a quarter of the world. Number 25. In 1976, 3 men in California kidnapped a bus full of schoolchildren with the goal of ransoming them back for $5 million. They tried to place the ransom call, but the line was busy, so they ended up falling asleep. When they woke up, the children had escaped and reached safety. Number 26. Mountain Dew Mouse Dissolution Case. In 2012, a man sued Mountain Dew after claiming he found a mouse in a can. Mountain Dew claimed that 15 months in the can would have dissolved the mouse. The case was eventually settled. Number 27. Earth's magnetic field was roughly twice as strong during Roman times as it is today. Number 28. In Japan, some restaurants and attractions have begun charging higher prices for foreign tourists than for locals. This approach helps manage increased demand without overburdening local customers. Number 29. In 2021, a Louisiana woman who ran out of her usual hairspray used Gorilla Glue spray, mistakenly believing it was hairspray. Her hair became glued to her scalp, and eventually a plastic surgeon performed a free 4-hour surgery to remove the adhesive. Number 30. Anyone in the U.S. can sign up to receive a free horse through the Wild Horse and Burro program, provided they have the resources to house and care for it. Number 31. Ford Model T's price drop. When Ford released the Model T in 1908, it cost $825, equivalent to about $28,000 in 2023. Despite its popularity, around 15 million were eventually sold. Ford kept dropping the price. By 1925, the basic model cost only $260, or about $4,500 today. Number 32. The birds we call penguins today are actually not true penguins. They were named after an extinct species due to their similar appearance, but no true penguins are alive today. Number 33. Nazi physician Johanna Harrer advocated a child-rearing approach that placed newborns in a separate room from their mother for the first 3 months of life, allowing only strictly regulated 20-minute breastfeeding visits. Number 34. In the Middle Ages, some suicidal individuals feared eternal damnation from directly ending their lives. Instead, they would commit a capital crime against an innocent child, then turn themselves in and demand execution. Number 35. In 1957, a man sued his own search warrant and won the case in the Supreme Court. In Marcus v. Search Warrant, he argued the warrant was too vague. Since the agents had acted within the law, he had no recourse but to challenge the warrant itself. Number 36. Female gladiators banned by Severus. In 200 CE, Roman Emperor Septimius Severus banned all female gladiatorial combat. He reportedly made this decision after hearing lewd jokes aimed at women in athletic contests, fearing that such events bred disrespect toward all women. Number 37. During World War II, pilots frequently blacked out during sharp turns as strong G-forces caused blood to pool in their legs. British ace Douglas Bader, who had lost his legs in an accident, did not experience this problem since he used prosthetics. Number 38. U.S. President Benjamin Harrison became a widower in 1892 while serving in office. 4 years later, he married his late wife's niece and had a daughter with her. His adult children, horrified by their father marrying their cousin, refused to attend the wedding. Number 39. A zeptosecond, a trillionth of a billionth of a second, is the smallest unit of time ever measured. Number 40. Hotels in the U.S. now routinely stock ice, a practice that began in the 1950s when the Holiday Inn chain aimed to set itself apart by offering this amenity to guests. Number 41. The 1939 Pet Massacre in Britain. In 1939, during the Great British Dog and Cat Massacre, Londoners voluntarily killed over 400,000 of their pets in a single month to ease the strain on resources as they prepared for war with Nazi Germany. Number 42. While still a teenager, mathematician Évariste Galois solved a 350-year-old problem. Tragically, he died at 20 after suffering wounds in a duel, the reasons for which remain unclear. Number 43. Adolf Hitler became stateless in 1925 after renouncing his Austrian citizenship, remaining without citizenship for 7 years. He eventually gained German citizenship in 1932. The delay was due to several attempts to get him a government job, which would have immediately granted him citizenship. Number 44. Under the Invention Secrecy Act, the U.S. government can block certain patent applications if they pose a perceived threat to national security. Inventors may be forbidden from sharing or profiting from their creations without knowing the specific reason why. Number 45. In China, people usually drink their water hot. Number 46. First successful primate cloning. Scientists have largely overcome scientific barriers to human cloning. In 2018, Chinese scientists successfully cloned 2 crab-eating macaques, Zhongzhong and Huahua, marking the first successful cloning of primates. Number 47. During the filming of Dazed and Confused, 16-year-old Milla Jovovich married her on-screen boyfriend, 21-year-old Shawn Andrews. Her mother had the marriage annulled 2 months later. Number 48. Near the end of her life, Ada Lovelace underwent a religious transformation and expressed regret over her past conduct. 3 months before her death, Ada Lovelace confessed something to her husband, who then abandoned her at her bedside. What she revealed to him remains unknown. Number 49. In 2021, a 15-year-old blind teenager named Jason Bracey played quarterback for a California high school football team. He accomplished this by memorizing plays and receiving real-time guidance from his father, who communicated from the sidelines using a walkie-talkie. Number 50. When Jimi Hendrix first performed in front of Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and members of the Beatles and Rolling Stones, their reactions included astonished comments like, "Shit," "Jesus," and "Damn." Thanks for watching. Like and comment if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the next interesting facts. See you in our next video.